Great afternoon, and great afternoon once again. The Sonya Dungee podcast is coming back again with celebrating Black History all month long. Today's episode number 226, we are featuring Nat King Cole as the first Black TV host. Born March 17 in 1919 in Montgomery, Alabama, to Perlina and Edward Coles, Nathaniel Adam Coles. At age 4, the Coles family rerouted to Chicago, where his father Edward became a Baptist minister, and his mother Perlina played the church organ. Nat learned to play the organ from his mother and began formal piano training at 12 years old, learning jazz, gospel, and classical music. The Coles moved once again to Chicago, where he attended the same high school that Sam Cooke would later attend a few years later. Nat would sit outside nightclubs just to hear Louis Armstrong, Earl Hines, and Jimmy Noon. At 15, Cole dropped out of high school to pursue a career in music. He also formed a sextet, which is a group of 6 playing music together. Nat King Cole, dropping the S in Coles to Cole, which became his backstage name. He, along with his brother, recorded 2 singles for Decca. They performed in a revival for the musical Shuffle Along. Bing Crosby overheard the Nat Cole trio after encouraging Johnny Mercer to hear them. Crosby had the trio on his Kraft Music Hall radio program. Mercer would later sign them up to Capitol Records. In 1940, Cole recorded Sweet Lorraine and became his first hit. In 1951, Unforgettable, his 9th song, was created, and it was made more famous once again when Cole's daughter, Natalie, through modern technology, was reunited in a duet between father and daughter. And for those of you who have not had an opportunity to watch that, it is incredible, tear-jerking. I recommend you watch it. On June 7th, 1953, Cole performed for the 9th Cavalcade of Jazz at Wrigley Field in Chicago. And then on November 5th in 1956, the Nat King Cole Show debuted on NBC. This variety show was the first hosted by an African American, and it started out as a 15-minute show and later turned into a 30-minute show. Due to financial troubles, despite the efforts to keep it going by such as Harry Belafonte and Tony Bennett, Ella Fitzgerald, Eartha Kitt, just to name a few, Cole decided to end the program with the last episode airing on December 17th of 1957. With music continually changing, in 1958, Cole went to Havana, Cuba, to record Cole Español, sung fully in Spanish. It became popular in both Latin America and in the United States. In 1959, Cole received a Grammy for Best Performance by a Top 40 Artist. Cole performed in many short films, including Nat King Cole's musical story, sitcoms, and TV shows. Cole made his final recording in 1964 with the orchestra conducted by Ralph Carmichael for the Love album. Cole died on February 15, 1965, at the age of 45. 4 days later, Cole's funeral was held in L.A. Honorary pallbearers included Robert F. Kennedy, Count Basie, Frank Sinatra, Sammy Davis Jr., Johnny Mathis, George Burns, Danny Thomas, Jimmy Duarte, Alan Livingston, Frankie Lane, Steve Allen, and Pat Brown, which was the governor of California. Nat Cole was a man who gave so much and still had so much to give. He gave it in song, in friendship to his fellow man, and devotion to his father. To his family. So that concludes this episode of Black History, celebrating it all month long, the Sonya Dungee podcast, episode number 226. So more to follow. Keep watching. Until then, stay safe. God bless you all, and bye for now.